Yankee Atlas. Good morning, everyone. Here from San Miguel de Uyuni. Oh, it's not too bad today, this. Let's get Atlas out of here and packed up. Yes. Oh yeah. On the perfect edge of reserve. So today we're going to find out how much exactly goes in there for a reserve. It's, you know, if you like to mess around with the data and mileage, that's a really good one to know. And today we'll be riding up north in Pila, right under or in the desert pretty much of Spain. So we're gonna roam around that place a little bit. Maybe I was gonna do tarmac, but I've already, oh man, there's some hills in some areas and some, you know, dotted lines show up on the map, so we'll see what happens. Leg still isn't good, but could be worse. But could be better. Permiso, yo voy a empujar la moto un poco para tu dirección. La de la señora. Ahí. Eso. Rellénalo bien. Lindo día. ¿Sí? El invierno también es como esto. ¿No? Hace mucho frío luego. Sí, pero el sol. También, ¿no? Más lluvia. ¿Sí? Mucha lluvia. Mucha, no. Pero
más nublado. Pero aquí llegamos a menos 18 grados algunas veces.
Menos. El interior, puede ser frío. The verdict is, wow, how much goes in the 18-liter tank on the edge of reserve? 15 litros. So there you go. 3-liter reserve confirmed. Well, since we're not going through crazy mountain ranges, the app actually managed to plot it with off-road preference. 13 hours and 15 minutes. Then you know what time it is. 330 kilometers. So the highest point is going to be about almost 1500 meters with slow speeds just towards the end. Looks like that's when it's plotted on normal roads. So that's how it makes its estimate. Usually, if a dirt road is good, you still manage to blast on it for at 50-60 an hour at least. Faster than what these apps calculate. Cool stuff when it works. When the app is not crashing, it is a great app. OSM end. And we're going to go to the dotted lines right off the bat. Alright peoples, Atlas is fully loaded on juice for on the way. Against better judgment, we should be gatito on a Mota selection pretty soon. On the plateau here in central Spain. Let's go. Oh boy, that's what I mean. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the thing. We're not going to be climbing slopes unless we hit the bloody Sahara Desert. We should be fine. Even with a little bit of this. Woohoo! I say that. I say that. This is just more fun. Come on. How can you not rather have this? Nothing better than leaving a dust trail. See, this is what these map apps can't calculate a lot of times. Is see, you don't get none of this on the main road. Míralo, beauty. Wet though. It's the fall, so more rain. Ah, look at this. Like I said, the family mountain village in Portugal, they're all on the hilltops, mountain ridges now. Sure they generate energy from the wind, but it just this is just horrible. Look at this. Imagine if you live next to this, which we try to avoid probably, but connection into nature. Wow. Awful. And you might think, you know what, it's far away from people and whatnot. Imagine coming to, specifically looking up the mountain ridge to experience something beautiful, you know? Further away from the tarmac, further from the cities, the towns, the villages, you get these. We're at almost 1,400 meters here. I think this is going to be the highest point of the day. Here they're working on them, building on them. Now this is okay, as long as I got my Wi-Fi. I can feel that tumor growing as we speak. Oh, look at that, you know. So everybody living down there looks up. They're like, "Oye, Juan, yo no estuve aquí a más que 10 años. Quiero ver el monte de mi infancia otra vez. Muéstrame, papá. Hijo, la montaña." And you look at the mountain of your youth, and it's full of bloody discs. Who knows? Maybe I am overreacting. But not completely. We would never have gotten here if we'd taken the regular road. That's why I plotted this. Ah, qué hermoso. No atlas. Oh. Oh. Oh shit, yeah, I can't really do that. Can't mess around. I forgot for a second. See, I'm not always a dumbass on purpose, you know, so can't always blame me. All right. Enough about the windmills. Now, Dutch windmills, they good. There's something on my sleeve, on my right sleeve. Can you guess where it came from? Something dropped on my right hand sleeve. Can't see anymore. Can we find it? Shit, that's the question. If you haven't noticed yet, we lost the right mirror, the glass that is. That always has been loose from the start. Shit. No bueno. So far, no good. I'm purposely walking through the ditch in case it ended up in there. Of course, it's a round piece, so they can really hit the ground rolling. Walking down again on my third pass. Here we go. Nice. At least we got you back. Oh no, okay. So yeah, Bob told me about this when I got the bike. He said, yeah, the mirror's a bit loose. I think it needs a new glue job. More like a goop job. Yeah, we won't be using this. Needs to be glued. Hey, we got it back. You don't want to leave any glass around in places that get between 40 and 50 degrees in the summer. Surrounded by dry grass and trees. So really happy I found this. Nice. Success. Pueblecito Quiruelos. Little church. That was 26 kilometers in no time. Still got about 315 to go. I like that better. I want to go over there. Uh-oh, I'm inventing again, as they say in Portuguese. Estou inventando. Keep it simple, stupid. That was completely plotted, and I think the app works like this, the OSM hand app. It's like, I'll plot your dirt dotted, black dotted lines, routes, as long as you can travel there or drive there with a Honda Civic. Sure, you'll completely beat up your Honda Civic, but it should make it through. I think that is the main parameter on which the app bases its route plotting off-road. It's good that they make these under the highway. Hey, what's up, mama? Are you lost with your baby? Tranquilo, it's all good. Hey. Então, see you, mama sheep. Say something nice, Atlas. Not that. Come on. Now there might be people thinking, Pedro, there's a perfectly good road next to you. Maybe. But it's not the same. Turn left. Now this is the kind of place where things slow down a little bit, but still pretty good. That's like we had some, you know, slow day where we do a lot of riding on the trails, but you're getting nowhere fast. Today I do have that 340, at least 300 kilometers in mind to do. So, you know, like I said, if I could keep going 60 an hour, I'll be just fine. We overshot. That happened to me a couple of times in Mongolia, but much faster. Suddenly the road was gone. Oh, surprise! Semi-crest hard turn. Sedillo de la Torre. Sedillo of the tower. And they certainly have a tower. Neat. When I talked about the wheat fields and Gladiator, this is it, España. But they've already taken all the wheat. Sileruelo de San Mames. So to all the Yankees, the Yankee go homes out there, you've been down to Mexico, this might look mighty familiar, doesn't it? This is where it came from, those church facades. Mad stacks of hay. Needle today. How's everyone liking the Mota selection today so far? I'm no geologist, but I know that those are, I think, cool spots to dig around. You see those old rocks? This is really like old withered away rock. Sticking out like that, I think. This would be the kind of place if you could go look for fossils. I'd imagine. And aquí viene el Atlas, pasa para la derecha. El Atlas, no, traba. ¡Oh! ¡Qué grande! ¡Crack! ¡Mío! ¡Golazo! I can't narrate football in Spanish, but that was a golazo. Grande Atlas. Beauty. Turn around, have a little drink, a little snack. Hey, good we're doing this in October, mate. September, this would have still been hot. August, pooh. Wee. It's still hot, but pleasant hot. Just cruising through desert country. The rural desert. But where are we going? In the Zaragoza region. We should get some bit of real desert experience. Insofar that's possible, you know. In Spain, in Europe, of all places. Ayllon. Just gonna make a little detour to this little town because yeah, I love these red brick houses, especially the old ones. This seems to be a decently sized historical church there. Wow, look at this. Beauty, eh? Oh. I didn't know if he was going straight. Hold on. Yeah, those real desert colors, eh? Nice. This is the Iglesia de San Miguel. So I see the name Ayllon and I keep thinking there must be something. I've been here before. There was something about that name. Turns out that in 1411 the Treaty of Ayllon was signed here between Portugal and Spain. Now I've been telling you about, you know, the whole play on history when I say, hey, we gotta keep an eye out on the Spanish. You know, you never know what they are up to. But in the late 14th century, this was one of their great attempts of claiming part of Portugal, which culminated in the Great Battle of Aljubarrota, where Portugal, with the help of their greatest ally, England, you know, it started back in the day, 200 archers, they sure made a difference. The Spanish had twice the amount of troops. And it was a pretty decisive victory for Portugal and the English. And that established the permanent Portuguese borders between Portugal, Castilla and Leon. Here's the bell tower that I was seeing from afar. And after that great battle and that treaty signed, stability returned to Portugal and it ushered in one of its greatest eras. You know, the 15th century, which I talked about, the beginning of the age of discoveries. Well, that's so great, you know, places like this of historical significance in the past, in medieval ages, they lose their significance and then they pretty much become trapped in amber time-wise. And places like this, it's too far away from, you know, the evolution of the future economies to come. It's just like where we were yesterday. So for a lot of these smaller places, people move away and the town remains small and it keeps its character of old. And then it's probably what happened in Spain. You saw that in Portugal in the 20th century. Yeah, I think you'll see that in multiple countries with the emergence more of the national spirit. These places then get renovated and restored as they rightfully should be. Beauty. Now where's me Mota selection? I just opened it and right away fly in my eye. Classic. Looking back on the track, bloody lovely, the red errant. I like seeing some bits of that, a bit like Aussie, a bit like Iran. Ow. Whoa, whoa, I was looking at the bird. Look at the road, dude. get to the tabletop. The sort of tabletop, the plateau up there. That's called the Pico de Grado. About 1,500 meters. We're about 1,264 up. Just enjoy that nice view of the mountain left. Oh wait. Oh, look at that. Well, that's nice. We got giant air conditioning. It's like, yo, the most beautiful central part of Spain with the desert. Listen up, this is what we'll do, right? We'll create a wind farm there. Where exactly? No, you know, just in the hills. The mountains, the nicest parts. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Look, imagine these not here. And imagine the roads hugging the hills. Just endless. Mate, I hope in Mongolia they go nuclear. It's extremely disorienting. Well, let's just focus on the road. And as we cross the dystopian peaks, we're back in Castilla y León, provincia de Sofía, I don't know. Respeten la señalización, pero yo no entiendo español. Look at the canyon rocks, the rock walls. Oh, that's actually the canyon. That's what I was hoping for. Look at the canyon, the red wall. Very Pilbara in Aussie. Pilbara. They can actually ride through there, no? Yeah, there seems to be a track. Let's take a little detour. See if we can get a better look at the canyon. Too much front brake there. Don't want that. Look to the left. You don't want that either. Can't mess about though, but should be alright. Look-see here. I haven't seen something like this since Aussie, I think. No, that's not true. Chile, Bolivia, and whatnot. Still, you know what I mean. That's so cool. In the process, I've actually stumbled on a proper abandoned village in ruins. Lovely. Let's do it again. A little bit. Oh, this is pretty cool. You know, I just love stumbling on random places like this. Look at these ruins. What's that of? It's all rounded off and whatnot. Oh, look at that. These rocks make like a natural amphitheater. Look at this. These are the best seats in the house. Yeah, this must have been some like Neolithic stuff up here. Maybe Celtic, pre-Celtic and whatnot. The same guys that in Portugal built the slabs, the free slabs, vertical slabs with a big slab on top. Old church. Yacimiento arqueológico de Tyres. Here, Tyres is a Celtic Iberian settlement of origin belonging to the Aravasos, but gets its heyday during the Roman period. Yes! Alp senses were tingling. So from what I understand, the site is a mix of various times. So the pre-Roman types, the Celtic settlement, and then later the Roman one built over it, which of course is typical. And then later, you know, the Spanish built their own stuff over it. Oh, there's all the Roman stuff. Nice. What a bloody coincidence.